Hello everyone, my name is Leah Sara. I'm part of the op team on Biffecraft, and behind me is our Titan. Now, we are running Spigot on Biffecraft, for core protect and all the usual stuff, but as you're probably aware, Spigot does not like Titans, or Redstone, or a number of other things. But we do love that core protect, don't we? So you are probably watching this video to find out how to make your Titan work. And I've got a pretty simple but little involved workaround to make your Titan spawn just as well as ours does, even though ours has a little bit of a secret. There are no villagers. Nary a one. The basket is empty. So, what that does let me do is remove the whole clock and the keep alive system from down here. I just have all their drops going straight down, cut in here, and then around into storage here. So the community still had to donate all the resources for the Titan. I built that whole structure in for crying out loud, game mode 0, survival mode. I built all this in survival mode. But the community still has to pay, in resources what a Titan would cost. And that's the way we get away with it. I've got a little system here for weeding out the poppies, and they go over here. And that's probably full, so they just drop down on cactus. All the hoppers back here, once the thing is full, will drop down on cactus. So, let's take a look at what it takes to make this thing work. 3. And the real secret is command blocks. Lots of command blocks. So, this is really the system that I'm going to be teaching you to build. It will make anything spawn like you would expect it to in vanilla, because spawners, especially darkroom spawners, don't always work. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Darkroom spawners don't always work the way you would expect them to in vanilla. So you can build this system and have your witch farm spawning just like it would in vanilla, or have your Titan spawning just like it would in vanilla, or your guardian farm spawning just like it would in vanilla, which is not always the case. Okay, so the heart of this thing is my sequencer, which of course starts with a hopper clock. So put those out there, and he's there. Bump. Oop. Couple of them. Couple of these. And one of them. So, I like to pull my signal off of the blocks, which is easiest to do just coming off here. And we'll throw that into a couple of dispensers, and just for the fun of it, we'll make a turn. why not? Or droppers. Droppers into hoppers. And I always like to put solid blocks on top of my hoppers. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 5 non-stackable items into each of these because each hopper will hold 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then off of the the hoppers, we pull signal. And each one of these non-stackable items is going to give us a length of 3. So that's the first shovel. 1, 2, 3. That's the second. 1, 2, 3. That's the third. 2, 4, and 5. Then we're going to come over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's go the other way. So this is going to light up on the 5th shovel, right? And we want to extend that dump, because this needs to come down here, and we are going to lock this hopper with a torch. So now the shovels that go in aren't going to drain instantly right back in. They're going to sit there until we turn this signal off, and that's going to get turned off on the 5th shovel. So let's do that again here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we'll go this way. Actually, we'll go, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump, bump. Oh, for crying out loud. Dope. And dope. So now both those hoppers are locked. Now all we have to do is get a pulse, or turn each length of redstone into its own command to spawn a golem. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There, and those are all backwards. There we go. And we're going to go into a randomizer, which I've seen everywhere. I don't know who came up with these, but they are awesome. You take one stackable item and one non-stackable item, and we're going to place each one of those into each one of these. So that is going to give us either a signal length of 1 if we get the redstone, or 3 if we get the shovel. We only need 2 though, because we're going to set a repeater at +2 ticks into a command block, and we're going to set a repeater on no ticks, or default tick, into that one. And then, oop, that's wrong. There we go. So what's going to happen is if you get the redstone, it's going to just come to there, which this repeater is going to pick up and execute the command here, which the command is just summon villager golem, and then let's see, I believe that's correct. Yeah. Anyways, what you do once you've got this set up on all these, and you come back here and you go another, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you basically set the same thing up on all of these, and you put in your stuff, and then one of those, 2 of these, one of them, plus 2 ticks, one like that, one like that. Default ticks on both of those. So you basically set up that exact circuit on all 10 of these locations, and that gives you 20 different spots where you can spawn a golem. So the next thing you do is you go back to your Iron Titan. Okay, I was going to take you back over here and explain the coordinates, but first, one little addendum. You do need a repeater going into your reset circuit, and you need a repeater coming out. So otherwise it only drains like 2 shovels, and that's bad. But here it is working, and this should drain shovels in just a second. Right, that should flash, and oh, this has lost its shovel. Interesting. Yeah, Spigot's fun. Anyways, this system generally does pretty well. If you set the hoppers back to their vanilla defaults. But once you've got all those in place and built, the next step is to come up here and I personally like to just grab a random slab and go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this level, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what? You can probably do more on each level, but you get the idea. You randomly place around slabs, and then you go back and get the slab's coordinates, or you can get the Y coordinates for each platform. The 140, so this is what, 136 and 132, and then you can get the coordinates, so that's what, 28 to 46, and then we got 23 to negative 23. But once you've got the coordinates, I'll just knock these back out. And it's so fun watching the golems just spawning, even with no villagers. It's just fun to watch. So once you've got your coordinates, you come back down here. Into your little bedrock room. And you input summon villager golem with coordinates. Player created 0 just means that if a player goes up and smacks them, it's going to smack them back. So it's just an added level of realism. But by the time you're done, see, this one got a shovel, and so it locked this one before it could feed the command block. You just saw it happen there, and that just drained. But this one only got the dust. And this is just another configuration. You can put it's space saving hopper dropper. But yeah, in a nutshell, that's all there is to it. Whoa. So I'm Leosara. If you'd like my help getting any of this working, feel free to contact me here or on Twitter. I am also at Lady Leosara. I'd be happy to hop on your server and set this up for you. It's pretty much ironclad. Has worked perfectly on Bivacraft since season 1. So that's like 2 or 3 years, I suppose, since I first came up with this. And it has never caused a problem. And last season, we had one of these at the Guardian Farm, and we had one at the Witch Farm. Because neither of them were spawning like they should have. First, because Spigot messes up spawning. Anyways, I am Leosara. It's been lovely, and I'll talk to you later.